Okay, everything set it up. Okay, perfect. Test on the VTube avatar model. Okay. Okay, everything sounds good. Is my volume good? Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's see what it is. Invited by Lumi, you attend a party hosted by Lolo Logistic, only to find yourself joining to never-ending festival. Okay. Honestly, Kuro is going W after W. Let's see if that event is half-baked or if they thought about giving us fun content or gameplay to do before the 3.1. Yeah, the 3.1 part 2, no? Yeah, it's gonna be part 2 of the patch. Let's say 3.1.5. Let's just see if I have some... Oh, I didn't expect to have that much. Let's take those materials. Then those. Yeah, we were loaded, no? Yeah, let's take those two. Easy. Easy money. Is everything working correctly? I hope so. You must be in with whatever. Okay. What can I didn't spoil myself. So I don't know what kind of event it is. I heard it's something about cards. Somebody said, oh, it's just a chilling event on a bar. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. I don't understand that sentence. There lies a forever festival, forever, okay, that one day shall end. Oh, shall end. Okay. I was like, why you talk about it ending if it's an endless festival? Yeah. So, what do you think, Into Shabby? What kind of service? And it's dubbed. W. Okay. Join the Inver where stars cascade down to raise the vibe gauge by helping Cobb couple decorate the fest areas and spread more cheers. Increase the vibe gauge to unlock more area decoration gameplay content. Okay. So every time we're gonna level up, we're gonna unlock new gameplay feature. Okay, sounds kinda cool. I miss the festive mood of Rinasita. To be honest. Sometimes I miss Rinasita. Nothing impeaches me to go back there. But still. No, let me visit. Wait. Wait! Okay. Play all pairs in your hand before drawing. Can I lie? Like in Where Winds Meet, each player starts with 8 cards in hand, a coin toss decided by further. Draws the card from the first planet or not. Okay. To hide and try pairing as quickly as possible. Okay. Okay. Wait, we can... Oh, she cannot poker face. Oh, because she cannot poker face, we can see if it's a good card. Okay, and this one you had a... Okay. Oh, you don't like me to draw that one? Hehe. Hehe, boy. Oh shit. Okay. Ah, it pisses you off? Okay, I take it. Okay. Oh, crazy good. Honestly, I have 0 pairs. Ah. Okay, you don't like this one. I take it. No! Hehe. No way. GC may use skill when she draws the crownless card. After using it, she gives up this draw and goes a redraw. Can be used once per game. Okay. Are you sure about that? You have to draw it. Hehe. Yeah, take it. Easy. Oh, okay, nice. Nah. I don't care, but I don't care about him. Okay, that was about playing cards with her. Okay. I mean, that was a tutorial quest, so we were meant to win. Honestly, it sounds like easy to do. I don't know how easy it could be. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have different activities. Okay. So that's kind of nice because we have different activities. But I don't know enough. Is it difficult or not to make a card game? You know what? Even if it's difficult to do, even if it was easy to do a card game, it's still a good idea. But I don't know how difficult it could be, like, because if it's difficult, I'm like, how are you putting so much effort to do a very detailed and okay, you reuse the assets, like this floor is coming from the bank, etc. Some statues are coming from the bank and Cantarara's house. So even if it's not that hard because you have reused assets, is it that hard to do that? With a lot of visuals, a lot of new visuals in UI, etc. I don't know. Yeah, talking around is not the kind of gameplay I want to. The only very interesting event to read... oh, I cannot show you. Okay. The very nice quest to do, event quest to do and to read, that was the cinema one. You remember? That was a board game where every time you had a fight and you have encounters with special dialogues and a kind of detective helping you through the movies, between quotes. And that event was very interesting because it was revealing a lot of lore. Beside that, I don't see where it's interesting to invest or just to read on that kind of stuff. Okay, we can decorate. What is it? Use different decoration to boost the party's vibe in the party decor page. Placing decorations fills the vibe gauge. The gauge of your current area is displayed in the upper left corner. Okay. After decorating, press save design. Obtain more decoration by increasing vibe level, decor shop, and inviting companions. Okay. So for example, I put that. And so I guess okay. Okay, 0 vibe added. Okay, let's say we saved it. And now we have a catalog. Okay, that's everything we have. Okay, and the decor shop. And how do I do those coins? Vibe level, milestone reward. Okay. I get it. Okay, we are playing a mix between The Sims and Barbie. Okay. So we're gonna skip a lot. Come on. I'm 30, bro. I'm way too old to play Barbie. Okay, what kind of echo can I display? To be honest, Hecate would be the best. Like, it's in the theme. Ah no, that's not in the theme. She doesn't represent that much Rinasita. It could be the Century Construct or the Dragon of Dirge. We don't have a lot to display. Okay. I would say what fits most the theme. I would say Century Construct. No? Okay. I don't know if it's just me. Is it just me or the UI is very confused? Like, here, for example... the only way for me to click the Vibe George is switching mouse and keyboard. Okay, so we have 4k points. So later we're gonna be able to decorate. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I mean, we take the one who gives the most score, no? So let's take... let's take that. Let's take one of each category. So we're gonna be sure, like... Let's take this one. And... another item. Oh. I know what, let's take that. Just let's see what it changes. Okay, let's say we decorate here. So okay, we unlocked something else like fruits. Wow. Here it's still 50. Okay. Here it's still 50. Okay, plus 100, that's good to know. Okay. Oh, I should have taken the trees. Okay. Okay, perfect. We're gonna have more vibe levels. Let's put some fruits. Perfect. Sheesh. Yeah, I prefer that. Easy. Okay. 7 out of 10? Why? Another vibe George. I mean, it doesn't seem that difficult to understand. Like, you just decorate. You unlock vibe George. You unlock new furnitures. Then on those furnitures, there is kind of a easy loop to understand. Okay, let's go to the shop. We needed something for... I think that was that one. And also for the trees, no? Let's check real quick. Because we had a missing furniture piece. Yeah, here, 100. Okay, okay. Maybe we can have better tables. If we do fast decorate. Okay. Can we have better things on the table to have a better score? Everything is 25. Yeah, there is no way to improve the score. Let's take that. It could be useful for a special room, maybe. And what could improve? On the table, it's only like 50 score. So I don't see the point. Let's see. Yeah, there is no better item to improve. Yeah, everything is 25. Let's see if there is special things. No, 25, 25, 20. Yeah, it's always 25. So there's nothing really special. Yeah, there is nothing really special. Ah. I hate when it's glowing red. Okay. Okay, Lupa, tell me we can drink your energy drink at the bar. Like the special pink Red Bull can. Mm. Wait. That's crazy. That's crazy. You remember? Wait. And she needs something very sweet. Okay. She wanted olive juice. And it has to be sweet. Okay. Moderately sweet. And add. It has to be below. Oh. Let's go medium. Okay. And it has to be... I don't know. Was it good or not? I'm a shitty cocktail maker, even in real life. What do you expect? There's nothing I can do. Okay. Okay. I take it. I take the W. Oh, okay, so... okay, I understand now how it works. So, you have the event gameplay, so for example, let's say the card game. Okay. Okay, I understand now. But that event... like, for example, I like the way... okay. People gonna think I'm glazing crow. It's glazing and not glazing. Hear me out. Like, those kind of events, I can already see on Twitter Hoyo Shields shitting on Wuwa, like, being like, oh, the only thing they can know is scoping. But, I mean, people need to grow the fuck up. Nobody, like, it's not because you make a car that you're gonna sue, that the dude for 4,000 years ago who invented the wheel gonna sue you. You see what I mean? There is nothing, like, it's like if you want to sue Michelin and Goodyear because they are making wheels. Like, there is nothing wrong to make a wheel. There is nothing wrong trying to reinvent the wheel, even if I think it's dumb. But if you add your own improvement to the process, like, what I want to say is that every game has a base material, okay? The most important is to add this something extra on it. Because, for example, if you take Genshin Impact is a total ripoff of Breath of the Wild. That's a total ripoff. But nobody said nothing For two reasons. First, we had nothing else to play on lockdown. Second, they added this little extra thing who improved the formula for their own type of games, for their own genre. They use the base material of Breath of the Wild with the exploration, the interact with the world, and they were like, okay, we're gonna implement that in a gacha game with a kind of quality standards above few notches what is actually in the market. And then on top of that, we're gonna add our own system with RPG elements, elemental reaction, yada yada yada. So nobody had nothing to say, because they were like, okay, you rip off the base material, but you added something on top of that. There is a extra value to the product. And as long as it does it, I mean, that's good. Just grow the fuck up. You are not him. You are not that guy who gonna invent something new and revolutionizing from scratch without any base material. Who the fuck are you? So yeah, even if it's a kind of rip-off of an event we had in HSR in Penacony with the drinks, like nobody in Hoyo didn't invented a drink making game, but there is an extra value to it. See what I mean? Like, for example, this extra value is to make a drink, and instead of going just a very linear way, they added a mini game to add the quantity and maybe change the outcome of the drink itself. See what I mean? Even the card game, like where Winsmith has this card game, but here the character has his own capacity to change the outcome of the game. So yeah. Come on, Galbrena, be unlucky, please, and get my card. Oh, perfect. Okay, I have nothing to say. She smiled? Okay, I take this one. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, honey. How can I veto? Ah. Oh, fuck. Oh, even if we lose, it's okay. We don't need to win. Okay, that's good to know. It pisses me off yet. It still pisses me off that I lost against her. I can already see the Luke Hersen community on Reddit going crazy with the card game. They're gonna screenshot every facial expression. I'm telling you. Those people are crazy. Oh. Sheesh. Ah, it's for drawing a wild card. Ah, moment of truth. Okay, I take it. He has a... Nah, fuck! We are fighting over a fucking tree. Come on. Yeah, take that one. No! Fuck. Yes, you are so fucked. You are so fucked. Easy peasy. So, I guess... Okay, we got the rewards here. Yeah. Nice. I mean, I had 0 asteroids. I'm curious to know how much I have now. Just to see. I just want to see by myself. Imagine... Okay. Okay. Listen, chat. Imagine this event in 20 minutes, in 30 minutes, gives me more than the actual Arc Knights in-game. Imagine. Just imagine. Actual in-game is giving you 2.5 pulls. Just saying. Oh, sheesh. Bro, we are loaded. Okay, let's just save the design. Okay, everything is decorated here. So now, I guess we can keep buying those stuff. Perfect. Perfect. Is there something 500? Okay. Okay, I take those. So what do we have? Let's go with her. That's sweeter and less sour. Wait. Confirm. Wait, I didn't follow what she said because it gives hints. Traditional Ragunacy tea with diced fruits. Okay. Maybe a little sweeter and slightly less sour. Okay. Quite sweet. Okay, we can try it this way. Less sour. And something extra sweet. Okay. Next. No ingredients. And you know what? Select the topping. Red small berries. I don't have red small berries. Let's propose this one. Damn, all the Reddit gooners gonna be crazy with that. You're welcome. Give me the asteroids. Same for you. Refreshing. More bitter, less sweet. Okay. I mean... if you like that... I don't follow instructions, but I'm like, as long as we get those rewards. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. We have to do those correctly. Make 3 companions, favorite drink. Oh, okay, we have to lock the fuck in. Okay, wait. We have to lock in, guys. Iced tea. Sweet and sour juice. Iced tea with sweet and sour juice. Okay. Iced tea. Okay. With sweet and sour juice. I mean, this one? No. Let's see. Ah, fa! Yo, Ariane. How are you? Oh, we can cancel. That's good. So, she wanted iced tea. Moderately sweet, moderately sour. So... okay, not too sweet. With... this one, I would say. 1 to 2. Oh. I mean... let's see. Okay. Oh no, I forgot to use olive juice. I have to use olive juice. Ah. So it has to be moderately sweet. So we go medium. And it has to be sour. So we go lemon juice, extra. I'm good, how are you doing? Big chilling. My eyes, I feel better. My eyes feel better, so now I can I can watch anything. Fresh fruits. Okay. Okay. Yo, Zoro. Welcome. Hello, Arshit. Hello. How are you? How are you guys? Yeah, for the moment, we are doing the event on Wuthering Waves. Yeah, what do you want in your drink? Yeah. Honestly, Honestly, the new event is perfect for people shilling or gooning for the characters. It's a good goon moment. I'm not a fan of that. But the vibe is good. So... and, and we are not competing in a Marvel rival tournament. So we can allow... there is not 40k to win, so we can allow ourselves to enjoy the vibe. Bro, our darter cannot trick, but yeah, I would like to. So yeah, the vibe check is good. We don't need to play Widowmaker. Is the volume of the game high enough for you? But I can understand that some people like to shield for those events. I can understand. Tournament and vibe. Ah, bro. If you want to make gacha content creation, you have to be nuclear and address the address the Kyasus and the elephants in the room. We have to use Viscom Bear Bits. Yeah. This drama was something, bro. This drama was something. Like for me, the most ridiculous thing is that it begins with a vibe check, invitational tournament, and then the moment, like, for me, what is dumb is that you recruit the rank 1 player, one of the top competitive players, who's an OTP or a main, so he has to outcome difficulties, he doesn't play meta, and he's still able to compete in the top rankings, so you have a fucking unit. It's like, yeah, for me, it's like, I know a guy, because I used to play Valorant competitively, and I had a friend who was Radiant OTP Yoru. And let me tell you some, when he was Radiant OTP Yoru, Yoru was dog water. Literally dog shit. And I was like, bro, if you just play Jet or Chamber back in the days, you could be rank 1. Like, easily. And he was like, no. But he managed to get top 100 Radiant as a peak elo, only playing Yoru. And I was like, if this dude plays with us, we have to try hard, whatever happens. Even if we're going 5 stack with Smurfs in like Diamond or Ascendant after that, there is no vibe check with him. He's just a unit. And you have to acknowledge and accept it. Because you accepted to play with him. So you accept the character with it. Because I already know. Yeah. Even that, like, the dumbest thing was at the beginning for me. If you see what I mean? You see what I mean? You have one of the most competitive dude on the space. So competitive, he's willing to outcome the difficulties of the meta to climb in a rank 1. And you don't acknowledge that, oh, this dude is a competitive unit. Whatever happens, he's gonna be competitive. So the vibe check was already fucked up. Because even when he applied to the team, he was like, I love competition, I'm here to win. And you took him. You had the choice to just not take him and take another girl boss, positive attitude. Yes, queen, OTP, what you want, 050. You see what I mean? Hey bro, what's up? Fine, Goku. Super Saiyajin. We are about to kill Krillin, bro. Prepare. Brace yourself. The accent is... Thank you, Arshit. So yeah, fuck the vibe check. Viscom Berry Bits. There is no here. Okay, so we're gonna have to take that in consideration for later. Moderately sour. Moderately sweet. Okay. So... Okay, let's go extra for her. Perfect. And maybe we can use... Okay. Okay, just a little. It has to be perfect. Viscount Bear Bits. Fuck! I fucked up. I should have had just one dose. I went too hard on the black tea. Was that the black tea? Yeah, I should have gone medium. Let's go light. Okay, perfect. So... Okay, we go light. Brother, can you say baguette? Okay, bro, baguette. Some live symbolic the laureate of the carnival. Okay, perfect. No, Krillin, my best friend, spare the pole baldy, dude. Bro, you cannot go in the gacha CC space and spare bald men. They have to be the Voldemorts. We need a Lich King. Krillin is the Lich King of Dragon Ball. You have no choice. Honestly, Cartetia, I like you, but come on. What do you mean? What do you mean I didn't succeed for her favorite drink? We need to... Okay, just let me tell you something. If you do the event, okay? You can just deliver a drink. Do you know a streamer as Riri Rat? She has a pretty, very funny accent. No, I'm not a very streamer watcher, to be honest. People I watch the most are Asmon, some French or some French streamers and Japanese streamers. You have no idea who they are. It's very obscure. I watch, internationally speaking, I watch Asmon. I used to watch Tecton. I don't watch that much. Maybe he's back, maybe he's not, I don't know. I watch... I don't watch live Gacha Smack and Saint Tontas, but I watch their videos. Yeah, when I watch a live, it's either very obscure Japanese tryharder on versus fighting games or Dark Souls, etc. Or some Valorant, because it's funny to watch Japanese Valorant players, I'm gonna be honest. Or French streamers. But I don't watch that much. I'm more a video guy. Or I'm more a podcast guy or a video guy. But for Tecton, I used to watch his lives. But I pivoted to the videos. And same for Gacha Smack and Saint Tontas. I love their content, but I'm more of a video guy. You know why, Goku? I'm gonna tell you. Okay, that's very interesting what you say. Most people in gacha space just like to raise drama for some reason. And I have a very simple answer to you. Okay? Because they have nothing to say, they have nothing to do, because they only play gacha games. And that's their major problem. They cannot pivot their content out of gacha. I understand that the gacha scene is niche, very attached to his own genre, but they are not diversified enough to have something else to speak about. So when you have a... I'm gonna give you an analogy, okay? I'm gonna give you an analogy. In France, the best schools in the country have the highest depression and suicidal rate. And you know why? Because the problem of those schools is that they have nothing very challenging for the best students of the country. It's not challenging. And the psychiatrist explained that it's very simple. Human brain hates to be bored. Human brains hates to be bored. Boredness is the beginning of self-destruction. Why? Because, for example, in those very, very elitist schools, they are the sharpest brain of the country, but they have no challenge. So when you have a very sharp tool and you have a very sharp sword with nothing to cut, you're gonna cut yourself. This is brain behavior. Gacha space is the same. That's all. A very sharp and sensitive space with nothing to do. Because gacha by itself is not meant to be played like an MMO. And because of that, they have nothing to do. So drama appears and they self-destruct each other. You're gonna laugh, Aryan. Okay, bro, I used to teach at university. If there is a good reason, I agree. But the only reason the drama existed around Saint Otas, for example, is that they have nothing else to do and nothing else to say. That's all. That's the only reason. And because of that, they needed to find a new Lich King, a new Voldemort, and they decided to 1v9. I used to, Aryan. I used to. But yeah, a sharp tool with nothing to cut gonna destroy yourself. That's human behavior. That's the boredness is the beginning of the end. For everything. Everything. The Lich King, okay. Lich King in World of Warcraft is an entity who has to exist. But the problem is that this entity is very hateable by the people normal people who live in the world, because he represents the threats, he represents negativity, negative outcome, negative events. But that's an entity who has to exist to keep the balance. But he's hated. So if you beat the Lich King, you need a new Lich King. That's the analogy. Not exactly a scapegoat, but you got the idea. Like a Frenodian. More or less like a Frenodian, because we learned that we can beat a Frenodian. But you get the idea. It's Lich King is more like a tacit discord. You see what I mean? Even if you beat him, it's an entity who has to exist to bring balance, and he gonna respawn. More like a crownless. You see what I mean? Okay, my boys. I'm back in 30 seconds. I need to grab something to drink, because I feel I'm gonna yap a lot. And you are here for that, watching gacha and hear me yapping, so I'm gonna need to grab something to drink. Okay, I'm back. I will not punish your ear with drinking ASMR, okay? It's not a soda, don't worry. Damn. Okay. Okay, let's try to give something to drink to Lupa too. Iced tea with sweet and sour juice. Okay. Just a touch of sweeter and less sour. Okay. She wants iced tea. Okay. It has to be quite sweet, less sour. Okay. So we can add medium. No. That's... Just iced tea? I don't get it. You know what? Let's go with that. Oh, we can add two? What does she want? She wanted something in particular? Okay. And now we forgot something! We forgot something. Let's go with extra. Okay. Less sour. The problem is that we have no sour. Okay. She really wants that? Okay. Okay. I hope it's the one. Nah. Lemony aromatic. Okay. Is that the drink she wanted? Please tell me it's the one. Okay, that was the one. Perfect. ASMR would be great for female audience though. I don't know. ASMR for me, it makes me cringe, physically speaking. And I'm in the mood where I cannot do to people something that I would not appreciate. So for example, okay, I'm gonna give you a real life example. I cannot fuck a girl who is in a relationship. I cannot. I can't. Even if she's very hot, even if I'm single, I cannot have anything with a girl who is in a relationship. I cannot do that. Not because I have principles, but my body is telling no, just no. I would hate if that shit would happen to me. I cannot do that to someone else. So everything else, if you translate that thing to everything else, this is how I work. So yeah, no, I cannot do ASMR. Even if you're telling me now, I give you 100k to do ASMR, I would tell you, thanks, no thanks. Let's try something else. I can't. You are going the right track. Any plan for face reveal, or are you gonna stream with Avatar forever? Ah, good question. Very good question, Arian. I used to face stream. Right now, I'm using an avatar for only one reason, okay? Only one. That's fucking convenient, bro. That's very convenient. That's the only reason. I don't have to pay attention to how I dress. I don't have to pay attention to how my hair is done because I have very long hair. Like, I have long hair. So, when you have long hair and you don't pay attention to it, you look like a hobo immediately. So I take care of them, okay? So, but I still have to make an extra step to be presentable, okay? Yes, Goku. I'm streaming right now on Twitch and YouTube, and I don't have to trim my beard, like all those things. That's just very convenient. But if the channel grows and I'm popular enough, and it's worth to go back to facecam, I will go back to facecam. Sure. If it grows enough to make it relevant as an income, okay, I will make the extra effort. Like I do the extra effort to be presentable when I go out or go to work. You see what I mean, guys? It's just very convenient, and you have a face to see, to see speaking, smiling, or being pissed off like that. That's all. But yeah, if the channel is growing and they are good, and they want a face reveal, I will face reveal with pleasure. It won't be a problem. And you know what? You know what, brother? Because I have nothing to hide. Brother, let me show you something. Because I have nothing to hide. I literally have nothing to hide. You know why? Because Avatar or not, you see what I mean, guys? I'm just using a VTubing avatar just because it's convenient. That's the only reason. That's all. That's just convenient. Okay, refreshing with Academy license research results. That's you. You sound younger. Yes, because yeah. I'm gonna give you a tip for patchy beard, Goku. Yeah, I'm 30, but yeah, my voice has a higher pitch since I quit smoking. I used to smoke a lot, so I had a big voice, etc. And also, you have to keep something in mind. That's funny you say that, because the pitch of your voice, most of the time, depends. The average pitch of your voice sometimes depends on the main language you speak. I noticed it. I don't know how to explain that, but that's factual. For example, when I speak French, my voice is in a higher pitch. When I speak Arabic or Japanese or English, my voice is in the lower pitch. I cannot explain why, but languages also makes your voice higher or lower pitch. I noticed it. When I speak Arabic, English or Japanese, my voice is lower pitch. And also keep in mind, it also depends. Also the context you speak. For example, when you stream, you have to push your voice a little bit to be entertaining, heard, to be energetic. So it makes your voice a higher pitch. Because to be honest, like if I speak how I speak in real life, in real life, guys, I just speak like that. To be honest, like even in French, if I have to speak French, I speak like that, guys. Because, but I'm not entertaining people. I'm not streaming. You see what I mean? It's kind of a trap, the stream. So that's why also a lot of streamers are using voice modifiers to just to make more powerful lower frequencies. Yeah, that's what's written on my channel. Relatable. And I'm using that accent on purpose. Relatable. Okay, refreshing Academy license research result. More bitter and less sweet. Okay. What's the Academy thing? No, no. You know... Okay. She wants a lot or not? Okay. Let's go medium. We will see. We have to be below 4. Okay. Slightly bitter nuts. Okay. Okay. Below 4. And it has to be quite bitter. Okay. What else? Oh. Let's see. Okay. Marshmallow chocolate. Okay. Sheesh! Yeah, but guess what? I am the one without any voice filter on my stream. Nah, there is a lot. There is a lot of people not using voice filter. But I can understand why some would use voice filters. Because they don't like their voice and how it renders when they stream. I can understand. That's totally fair. No. No, not even one word. I can only understand Namaste. And if you want, I can I can imitate Indian accent. But not on stream. Not on. I will not do that on stream, bro. But I have a very relatable Indian accent. Okay, let's save the design. Okay. Nah, bro, that's too stereotypical, the Indian accent. Yeah, with pleasure. You have my Discord, so you can DM me. DM me your Discord. I will gladly join. Same for you, Goku. Same for you guys on the chat. If you want to join any socials, my socials are in the description. Ariane, feel free to send me an invite to your Discord. I will gladly join. Okay, we've done that. Wait, I had 0 astrites. I just want to check something, guys. I had 0 astrites. Can we leave? Okay, let's leave, just to see. I had 0 astrites. I'm not even in the half of the event. I just want to see something, guys. I had absolutely 0. Come on, come on. Why does it take so long to charge? Okay, let's see. Maybe not now. Damn! Okay, okay, guys. 1/3 of Wuthering Waves new events gives more than finishing the whole Arknight's Enfield endgame. You got it, guys? Wait. I had 0 asteroids. I had like 9 asteroids. So I made 370 asteroids with only 1/3 of the event, which is more than 2 pulls. While Arknights is giving you is giving you 2.5 pulls. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. I got it. I joined. Okay. Sorry if I close Discord because I need to save RAM and CPU to make the stream smooth. You will be the first foreigner in our Discord and we love it. Like Rover Gather wise, we gather good people in Discord. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you. Oh, brother, we're gonna stream Arknights. We just cleared the event on Wuthering Waves. And after that, we go on Arknights Enfield. Because I play very casually to the game. For 2 reasons. How to explain? I wanted to give a final review of Arknights. But I didn't... How to explain that? Okay, I'm gonna quote Braxophone, who said something very interesting and very relevant for the gacha space. And I think we should all keep that in mind, especially in content creation space. Let me explain. So, Braxophone said that was maybe 1 year ago. Yeah, that was close to... That was after Wuthering Waves release. In the first place, he complained that Wuthering Waves had not enough content because he felt like he was still hungry of content after the release. And he said after something, it stayed in my head for a particular reason that was very relevant. Okay, I stopped stalling. He said we should consider gacha games like gacha games and stop consuming them like MMORPGs. The way he phrased it, the way we consume those games is not the intent. And I was like, is that relevant? Okay? And so, because of the hype of X, Y, or Z game, I binged played some of them. And I completely lost the plot on how to consume the game to be, first, relatable. Second, being able to judge if the content delivered on release was enough or not. So, I changed my approach when Duet Night Abyss released. And honestly, the way I started consuming those games made me realize that most of gacha CCs are not relevant at all, because some of them, it's their job to play the game a lot, deliver a lot of content, to be relevant in the algorithm, and I'm alright with that. But the statements, the review they do of the game is kinda biased, and some of them genuinely don't realize that. Genuinely speaking. Yeah, you see what I mean. You see what I mean, Arian. And for example, my review of Arknights, it's gonna be very long to give my final review, because first, it's a gacha. It should be consumed casually a little bit every day and some activity peaks on the weekend, etc., like a normal person. But I want to judge how the game is delivering its content, considering the way it's intended to be consumed. That's why it took me a lot of time. And for example, I'm gonna give the example of Saint Tontas, who really try hard at the game day one to deliver content, to being relevant in his review of the game, and I totally agree with that. But he's not doing the mistake to talk about the amount of content day one, while some other CCs are cheating or glazing the game, but they based their review on the way they experienced the game and how they consumed it, which is not relatable. I don't mean it. You have to be relatable, okay? Because some content creators cannot be relatable because that's their job to play. But if you present yourself as relatable or objective, you're doing a mistake. You see what I mean? And I'm not blaming some CCs about that. To be honest, that's so difficult to outcome your own biases as a person. That's the work of a life, okay? So maybe I'm speaking, I seem moralizing, but I'm sure 100% I have those biases. I make those mistakes too. We just need to acknowledge them. I do them too. Maybe I'm not objective on some statements, etc. It's okay. We just have to acknowledge them, being aware about it. That's the first step. To be honest, like Sufi philosophy is saying that's the work of a life, to be aware and outcome our biases. That's the work of a life. Oh no, I'm not blaming, but some disingenuous people can say I'm moralizing while it's not. That's why. Ah, good question, Goku. Since release, since beta, I'm a day one player. That's my favorite gacha since the beta. And I have a very deep connection with that game because this game released to a pivotal moment of my life where I needed a refuge, a cathartic refuge to a very pivotal moment of my life, and this game appeared, and that was that. Oh, what's my favorite weapon? Oh, good question. Can I put where is Amiath? Okay, perfect. No, in the middle, please. Daughter weapon. Please. Here, dad's weapon. Here. Where is mommy's weapon? Mommy shorekeeper weapon here. Where is it? Okay, perfect. Here, student weapon. Perfect. Last spot. Perfect. That's perfect. Oh, I have to win. I think I lost against Galbrena. Yeah, I lost against her. Have long... Nowadays, most of CCs think any publicity is good publicity, so they evolve content around negative points just to grow. It depends how branded is their channel. If you are branded as a piece of shit or a drama farmer, growing out of it is natural. If you want to grow as somebody delivering content about games, and you start addressing everything else, you're gonna fuck your algo. See what I mean? Depends how you grow. Depends the brand of your channel. So for example, let's take the biggest one. Okay, let's take Tecton. Tecton grew mostly because of Genshin. He blew up because of Genshin. But he also blew out as a public figure, with its drama, its outcome, everything else. So when he decides to branch out of gacha, it's not irrelevant by itself. You see what I mean? Because he grew his community, his brand, and his channel around everything around him, not just gacha content. So it made sense. Drama or not. Depends. But I'm gonna refer a lot to Tecton because he's the first big who appeared, and he's first who blew up on a mainstream level. Bro, I used to play Valorant a lot, so yes, I know WestJet. Sure, I know WestJet. Big day for the unemployed. Yes, I know. Yes, I know WestJet. Yeah. Yeah, for example. But that's how, for example, when you see a streamer trying to branch out his content and it doesn't work because he didn't cultivate his audience to grow out of it. I play on the EU server. Yeah, but WestJet always grew his audience around the fact he has to spit about something. Like, Valorant was a vessel, but it wasn't the point. He grew his audience, his channel, and his brand just pissing on something he's pissed off against. You see what I mean? So, it could be Valorant, it could be A.K.E, it could be anything. It stay relevant to the nature of its content. The game was just a vessel. Damn, we can be friends in game. Don't worry, bro. Come on Discord. I will personally add you. You know what? Yo, Xoren, you're from Texas. Thank you for your service. How are you, man? Thank you to come, Xoren. If you want, I'm also streaming on YouTube. The chat is a little bit more alive on YouTube. If you want to also speak with the chatters. Thank you for coming, bro. I appreciate. How are you? Ah, okay. Let's see if she can poker face. Ah, okay. Okay, okay. Easy. I'm gonna lurk for a bit while I take care of stuff and run the house. Oh, okay, okay. Good, you? I'm fine. I'm fine, bro. I'm back at streaming. I try to be consistent, but that's difficult, to be honest. But beside that, everything is alright, bro. The good thing, they made character interaction like RL. I love it. Yeah, they kinda have some facial expression depending on the cards you're gonna choose. So yeah, it's kinda interactive. Oh. No, don't use it. Fuck.
そうかもね。でもどうして罠じゃないと思ったの？
Fuck! Bro! You know what? She has the... Ah, fuck. She has the ability of Maximilian Pegasus in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not fair. She can see my deck like fucking Pegasus. I have to call out the cheating allegation. Okay, she doesn't like it. Shah! I take it. Take that. You know what? It's better she use it now. Okay, I have no pairs, so everything is good to take. Okay, let's see. Okay. She's like, okay. No, I'm good. That's a good thing. Garbrena is the worst liar in the game. Fuck. If we have a pair... Oh, it's gonna... We need the pair. No. Bro. For Demacia. I'm just him. You lost. Bye, bitch. Easiest game of my life. First try. Okay. Okay, let's check the rewards. 6 first star pictures in the Book of Moments. Okay. What is the Book of Moments? Explain me. Oh, we've done everything for the event. I switched to lurk here, so I deduct Xoren. Okay, welcome on YouTube, Xoren. Thank you to join. Thank you for the lurking. Okay, we are done with the event. For today, at least. Honestly, that was nice to do. That was quite a fun experience. So now, we are going on the serious thing. Okay, guys? We are very close. I'm gonna address that point, don't worry. We are very close to be done with Arc Knights, okay? We are very close to be done with it. So... Oh, I need to unplug my controller and replug it. Sorry, guys. It's gonna take a few seconds. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Frieren. My second favorite anime. So I uninstalled every Hoyo game. Also, I'm done with Hoyo games. To be honest, I'm done. I'm definitely done with every Hoyo games. I don't want to hear about those games anymore, to be honest. Like, but yeah. Game capture. Let's switch on that for the moment. Just the time the game is launching. I don't know why on stream it's very slow to launch. brothers from another regions are uniting. Yeah. It's I I've always liked to grow and interact to the international level. Not that I don't like my comrades. I love French people. It's not an issue. It's just that having people from different places, different cultures, different way of thinking is for me more enriching, because the way people think, it can have an outcome totally different on a situation or a game, an opinion, and it's always good to have a very diversified point of views. No, I'm not Russian. I'm not Russian, but don't worry, France is becoming more than communist. If you see the tax rate, brother, you can call everybody comrade. Bro, we have now a higher tax rate than prime USSR. So now in the streets of Paris, you can easily say, "Привет, comrade, говори русский нет." Why my controller is not working? I have an issue. What's the problem? Why my controller is not working? Okay. Why I have no volume on the game also? Is it me? Yeah, that for the volume that was a me issue. Okay. Let me check real quick. Audio mixing. Okay. Let's see why the controller is not working. Should I relaunch the game or not? Yes, I'm gonna have to relaunch the game. Very optimized. Very good controller support. Yeah, I play every gacha on controller. If you ask. I don't know why. For me, gacha is such a chill, casual genre. I should play a chill and casual support. So I play with controller. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you my box. No worry. But yeah. About Arc Knights, I'm gonna finish the game today. And when I will be done with the game, I'm gonna give you my honest review, my honest final review of the game. I already have some statements about that. But you chat while playing gacha, that's very good thing about gacha. Yeah. No, it's more that like if you play gacha, you should be physically relaxed. What's a better way to be relaxed than play on controller? Especially when you stream. Okay, this music is always hyping me. And I have a problem. Okay, I have a big problem. Yeah. Like once and for all. Why once and for all? Why? Okay. Are you talking about Hoyo games? Is it about Hoyo games? Because if it is about Hoyo games, let me explain why I'm done once and for all with Hoyo games. First, Genshin. Everything was fine until the end of Fontaine. Then comes Natlan, and all the game is power crept in one patch. So, from that, done with Genshin. Then HSR, peak, Belobog peak, Penacony, part 1 peak, and then I understood that they were kinda lazy with a banana event. See what I mean, okay? And from the release of Firefly to today, it's power creep after power creep, and very convoluted game design. No freedom to build teams. So, yeah. What I was also blaming, beside power creep, is that when they release an archetype, the viability of the archetype is not in the character itself. All the viability is gated behind the whole comp. So that's the other thing. Second thing, and Furious. It went even harder on power creep and on gating the content behind having specific units for specific teams, and they recycled. Like, that was cyclic. And then 4.0, come on guys, come on. The release of Remembrance was already something that I didn't like because they reproduced the 2.0, but now you have to repull everything because there is a new path, and they do the same with Elation, plus lazy content, etc. So, done with Honkai. Then comes ZZZ. Very refreshing, a lot of potential, and I'm very pissed off about ZZZ, let me explain you why. ZZZ is probably, with Tower of Fantasy, the biggest waste of potential, the biggest waste of base material ever done with Arknights in the gacha space. Okay? So, there is 3 games who are the biggest waste of base material and potential. Arknights Enfield, Tower of Fantasy, and ZZZ. So, we are talking about Hoyo games, let's go back on ZZZ. Great base material. Graphically, beautiful. Kinda optimized. Great combat system. Very dynamic team building. And then, when you play the story, you are hostage. You are taken hostage in the story because you have to play Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'm not here for that, bro. I played ZZZ for action. I expect being introduced to the story, the lore, and events through action, and I have to read like I play fucking Doki Doki. And fuck that shit. First. Second, blatant power creep every 3 weeks. Your characters, if you don't pull for dupes, your units have 3 weeks lifespan. That's all. That's all I have to say. And then, on top of that, what made me quit for once and for good ZZZ? Bro, this patch. For real? Lollies? Lollies? With fucking lingerie skins? Like, how? How are you done so bad you are catering to PD audience? How? That's fucking pathetic, disgusting. So no. I'm fucking 30, I don't want to play a fucking lolly, and even less with that kind of skins. So I was like, no, come on. Power creep, Doki Doki Literature Club, pedophile content, fuck that shit. And I'm pissed about it for only one reason. The potential and the base material of that game is one of the greatest in the space. And I'm pissed off against Hoyo because they have great artists, they have great designers, they have great base human resource to make good games, and they waste it. And they ruin it. So I'm done because I'm sick and done of being disappointed and betrayed every time there is a Hoyo game releasing. That's all. I'm sick of being betrayed. My ass is only meant for shit. Not to take Hoyo's cock. Okay? Everything's out, nothing's in. And I don't want to be butt fucked by Hoyo once again. That's all. That's why I'm done. Once and for all with Hoyo games. Yeah, the Gunnar allegation. Yeah, the ZZZ was a good
goon candy. That was a good goon candy. But a goon candy is something you can goon about. I don't goon on child, so fuck ZZZ. That's all. They even found a way to release grown-ass adults looking like child, like Zhao. The rabbit, she's 30 plus, and they find a way to release her as a child. Oh, sorry Goku, I went Super Saiyajin on the wrong planet, sorry. My bad, wrong arc. Sorry. But it had to go out. It had to go out. I feel so good. Sorry, I went Super Saiyajin 2. You talk about Hoyoverse. I had C16 PTSD. And I went Super Saiyajin 2. We were just talking about Namek. Sorry. So let's go back to Namek. I feel damn bad. But, okay. And if you think about it, Arc Knights is also pissing me off for the same reasons. Same as Tower of Fantasy. Same. Because, okay, I'm gonna be a fucking onk on the gacha space, okay? Because 4 years old, 5 years old, you are a nonk in the gacha space when you speak about something 5 years ago. But put back in context, okay? Genshin is at its prime. And there is Tower of Fantasy. Like, open world? MMO-ish? With innovative gameplay? Like the perfect dodge they introduced in gacha game perfect dodges. Yes, guys. Plus, very great ideas. Instead of playing a character, you can play a skin of the character. You can take the appearance of your favorite character and just play the weapons. So there was a lot of innovations, like, and I'm pissed off. Everything was fine until the release of a very particular unit. So let me show you. I think that was Tower of Fantasy. Lin. Everything was perfect in this game until she released. She broke the game and Hota went crazy on monetization. And Tower of Fantasy was just giga predatory. Like, to be relevant, you had to pull every time there was a new banner. Every time. And you had to pull for dupes. When she released, this game went crazy on monetization. And the worst thing about it, if you play Tower of Fantasy today, the gameplay and graphically speaking, this game is still way above the average of the space. When you have RTX on, it can compete with Wuthering Waves sometimes. There is some places where it completely competes with Wuthering Waves, visually speaking. And they wasted everything because of greed. And where is the game now? Dead. Dead as fuck. Dead as fuck. I swear, guys. And that's... The same thing is happening with Arc Knights. Great base material, great ideas, but badly implemented with lack of content and very predatory monetization. Well, I never played the Hoyo games, and funny thing is when wanted to start gacha, so I asked my friend what starts, and he said Wuwa also funnier thing. He was Genshin player himself. Yes. Yes. Because once again, Genshin, when you pass the honeymoon, it's the desert. And if you consider inflicting yourself endless dialogues with Paimons that you cannot skip and endless events you have to catch up because there is content you have to do to have operational accounts plus the exploration that you have to catch up for like 6 years of content. If you consider that a honeymoon, past the honeymoon, next patch you become irrelevant. And that's the desert. When you're done, you're done. Yeah, but the thing is that even if you don't like Wuwa story, you can skip it. That's all. Nobody is forcing you content. You don't need to do everything on Wuwa to be relevant in the game. You see what I mean? You don't need to burn a minimum wage to have a functional team for the next year. Just to give you something, I have best in slot Cartetia team and best in slot Amiath team. After the calculation, I did very serious calculation. You know what's the power creep? At sequence 0 with the signature weapon, it's 6%. So I calculated around all the game, okay? Besides Cartetia and Amiath, there is approximately, in average, there is 2% growth every month. That's 2%. 2% of HP inflation, of damage, etc. Like, the inflation rate of the game is so controlled. You don't feel pressed. Bro, Jian, by himself, is not completely relevant, but if you add Juno and Chakona with it, he's great. Problem I have with that is that I don't want to invest anymore. I don't want to invest a lot of resources to rebuild him with a very functional Windward Pilgrimage. And I don't want to remove Chakona from a Cartetia team. But with Juno, he's relevant. And if you really want to keep him alive, instead of investing on Jian, you should invest on Juno and or Shorekeeper. I have dupes on Shorekeeper, and I can tell you she's maintaining alive a lot of units. Even Jian. My Jian is still relevant. Yeah, totally agree with you, Arian. Bro, Colombina, bro, she's a cost 1 echo, bro. It made me laugh so much. A dude said, respect my cost 1 echo. Like somebody was comparing Colombina gameplay with Nimbus, a cost 1 echo, and bro made in the comment, respect my cost 1 echo, please. I was like, no way. First, the comparison was so funny, and the dude was like, respect my cost 1, please. Okay, I need to find a way to fix my controller. Because the goal is still to play the game. Maybe you... okay, I'm gonna disconnect this controller. How can I fix that? Oh, pilot missed... Oh, pilot error. I see. Oh, it's maybe when I deactivated DS4 Windows. Maybe it fucked up. Okay. Okay, I should uninstall the controller, reinstall it. Please tell me it's gonna work. No, it's not. Bah! Okay. Maybe I should use my PS5 controller. Let's hope. Let's hope it's gonna work. Where is it? No, that's for later. Is it registering? Yeah, Nimbus has more interactions, and we have a phantom version of Nimbus. So we have more content about Nimbus than about Colombina. Does Colombina has a skin? No, I don't think so. But my Nimbus has a shiny version. So Nimbus itself has more feature than a 1 year of effort character on Genshin. Okay, I'm being trolly, but you get the idea. I still think it's funny as shit. Okay, you're gonna hear some cuts on the audio. I hope this controller is working. I don't know why I have pilot errors. Okay, let's try the old way. No, I don't have a wired one, unfortunately. Because my PC is way too far. If I buy a new cable, yes, but no. For the moment, no. Come on, bro, tell me. No way. No way. Why the fuck is it not working? Guys, does it happen to you sometimes? So I won't be able to chat as much. Sure. Yeah, it's connected. There is no pilot problem. Let's try to relaunch the game, maybe? I don't know what's happening, guys. That's the first time in a very long time I have controller issues. First time in a very long time. Let's try with PlayStation accessories. Because this software... Okay. Oh. Okay, I understand now. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try to plug it again. Okay. Add a device. Okay. What's happening? Oh, guys. I don't know. Something weird is happening, like the drivers. I have a driver error all the time. Do you know how to fix that or not? Did you experience that issue? Where I live, it doesn't matter. Frolova main. Are you speaking as a person or as a Frolova main? Okay, it should work. It doesn't say driver error. I would if I had a PS5. Oh no, I'm talking about PS4 and PS5 controllers on PC. Because for Wuthering Waves, on PS4 controller I have to use DS4 Windows. And my PS5 controller has no issue whatsoever. But I prefer having the PS4 controller in my hand. when I play Wuthering Waves. Like, that's weird. When I play open world RPG or something with exploration, I prefer PS4. When I play Street Fighter, for example, I prefer having the PS5 controller. Tell me it's working. Come on. Come on. It would piss me off so much, guys. Because I could say that Ark Knights is so fucked up it broke my controller because it was working fine on Wuthering Waves. Imagine. No fucking way. No fucking way! Okay, let's try this for Windows. Imagine it's working. Guys, you don't imagine how pissed off I am right now. I'm trying my best to stay calm, to not crash out. But I'm so close to annihilate my setup. Because it almost never happens. That shit almost never happens. And it happens on live. When I, for the first time in a long time, I want to play Ark Knights Enfield and want to play that game for the first time live. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do something, guys. I'm gonna have to restart the computer. I'm gonna restart the computer very fast, okay? I need to uninstall some drivers, etc. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to remove all my Bluetooth. Oh yeah. That's gonna be such a mess. Okay, I really need to restart the PC. Thank you. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just the time to restart everything. Be right back.